It's Kaipacha with the Weekly Pele Report. And I don't know if you're going to be able to guess where I am. Maybe some of you will. This is an astrology report for May 5th of 2021. The moon has just gone into Pisces, and she's going to stay there until Friday when she moves into Aries. And of course, she'll pass by Neptune on the way, goes into Aries, is going to join together and have a conversation with Chiron, who is what? In square to Mars. Mars is down there in Cancer, squaring Chiron. That is going to be exact, really next Tuesday, but it's pretty active all week. The sun is moving around through Taurus, and as you know, last week it joined together with Uranus, and it's going to continue to move on. Black Moon Lilith is joining together. If you look at that chart at the beginning, you'll see, she hit Uranus and is, coming up to the sun. It's a wild weekend with a Uranus-Lilith-Sun conjunction going on from Friday really to Monday. And of course, that is in square to Saturn. Besides that, you can see Venus is coming around squaring Jupiter. Jupiter late Aquarius, Venus late Taurus, and then she goes into Gemini. Last but not least, what I'm going to really be talking about a lot today is Mars. I mean, Mercury. Mercury is coming into a beautiful conjunction with the north node of the moon, which is the right at the point, the escape point of the Yod. The Yod is going on, and that's what the chart is drawn for. You can see that the moon is at 10, Mars is at 10, the nodes are at 10, and I'm going to read you the Sabian symbol for 10. So, let's just get down to it. Okay, everybody. Well, I'm a little nervous. It makes it hard to concentrate. There's a gate on this pier, and I had to go around the gate to get out here, and it makes it a little nervous when somebody could come along in the middle of my Pele report and mess it up. Oh, but you gotta just sometimes run the risk. Run the risk. Because, the view. Look at this. Lake Tahoe, baby. One of my all-time favorite beautiful places. And beauty is so healing for the soul, as nature is so healing for the soul. And this is what I want to talk about. Now, this is Beltane. Today, right now, the sun is at 15 degrees of Taurus. I know they celebrated on May 1st with the Maypole dance. However, this year, astrologically, if we really want to look at it, this is the point right now today, and give it a couple of days in there. But it is, the midpoint between 0 Aries and 0 Cancer, which in the northern hemisphere is the spring equinox and the summer solstice. So right in the middle. And what lies right in the middle? This is a 45. It's a semi-square aspect, which is a threshold between the new moon and the crescent moon, right? That is the phase that we are in right now, only it's with the sun. So the sun crossing through Aries begins, the seed is like planted. And of course, then by the summer solstice, you've got flowers. You've even got some fruits growing. You've got, there's a manifestation of the new breaking out into the world. So this midpoint is a super powerful point between the past, the old cycle, the beginning of the new, and the need to break free, to break out, to bring in that new impulse, the potential of that seed. So this is a very powerful time of year. And the Beltane, you know, the maypole dance was really about fertility. And this is what Taurus is about. The bull has been a symbol of fertility for a super long time. The golden bull going way back. And this fertility, this, you know, this Taurus, earthly, sensuous, sexual energy, this maypole was about the maiden goddess reaching sexual maturity and then becoming the May Queen. And the green man becoming the May King falls in love with that May Queen, and they lay down in the grass and unite. This is a beautiful symbol of this fertility that leads to, or can lead to, right, future manifestation of new life, giving birth to something new that has never been before. So this is a very powerful time of year, and Taurus, we know, is this fixed earth sign that has to do with my own, and that's what the mantra is about today, is my own self-love. The need to go within ourselves and find what is this fertility, this root chakra, this sacral chakra, this energy that is unique to us. It's our DNA. It's like nobody's got my DNA. Yeah, this fertility is like, this is my seed or the egg, or it's, you know, this is like I produce this. You know, this emerges from within the depths of my being. And it is unique to me. And what we want to do at this time of year is honor that and nurture that and help that seed within ourselves to grow. Because then, just like the tree, you know, I think it was last week or the week before, I forgot, you know, I was up in Ashland. Did you see the blossoms? The plum trees blossoming? This is just this time of blossoming and blossoming and blossoming and blossoming. And so, you know, if we look at this overall cycle, just, you know, look at the fruit tree. The fruit tree is a seed, and then it grows up and it becomes more of itself, right? Strengthens itself, gathers together the minerals and the waters, and then the leaves gather the light from the sun, and it becomes more powerful and strong within itself. And then it produces some fruit. Then, after that process of individuation that I spoke about last week, collectivism or community, there were some great notes there that people shared about community is different than collectivism. Sure sounds better. But, you know, it's like the more we individualize, the more we get in touch with our own unique gifts, our own fruit, and then we can give that back to the community. That is our offering. That is our gift to the world. That is our light in the darkness. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And so it's really key to going within at this time and loving and accepting that I am who I am. That I am who I am, and that is that. I'm going to see if I can find that song. It's on the Game of Chance album. But coming into this full self-love, full self-acceptance, builds that seed within ourselves so that we can then offer that fruit in the future. So what we have is this Mars in square to Chiron. Yeah? And this Mars in square to Chiron is this is the wounded healer moving through Aries for like 8 years. It's not even halfway. So hang on for another 4. Healing. Okay, that energy of Aries is, I just am. I deserve to exist. I am an impulse. I am just like, I just am. I don't need to prove, explain, produce, because I am here, I am. Not because I think, but just because I am, I am. And this wound, there's a healing crisis around this wound right now that many of us may feel, like we need to follow, we need to produce, we need to prove, we need to conform, okay, or we are going to, lose this or lose our job or our reputation or our relationship or our we need to be something, we need to please the, the commanders, and this is a powerful, self-doubt. This is the big wound of self-doubt, that the remedy is self-love. Knowing that as part of creation, we are here and we exist regardless of anything that comes. This is like the super beauty of it. And what I want to say is that it just go through a forest. Or just go out on the beach, there's a sequoia tree, there's a Douglas fir, there's a fruit tree, there's a palm trees, you just think of all the different trees, the birch trees, the aspens, the blah, 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 blah. We are each like this unique tree, and we've each got our unique essence. And one tree is not better or worse or greater or lesser than any of the other trees. We all have our own unique beauty. And this sun Uranus is calling this out. You are different. You are unique. You are original. You have to tap into, like I said last week, tap into this unique genius. And it involves breaking away, breaking out, okay? Of the conformed thinking. And this is what this yod is about. South Node in Sagittarius, 150-degree quincunx, over to Mars in Cancer, over, to the Moon and Uranus over here in Taurus. And what's the midpoint? It pulls right down into the North Node of the Moon, conjunct Mercury in Gemini. I want to read to you the Sabian symbol for that, because I think it's super beautiful. And it has to do with this, this whole kind of energy right now, I feel, has so much to do with the charioteer of the Tahoe. He's looking down into the bowl, into the Holy Grail, preparing for his journey, preparing to leave. This 45-degree aspect, this Beltane, this, it's preparing to leave out of the past into my own self-created future, right? And so this is newly opened lands. Offer the pioneer new opportunities for experience. The power and joy of new beginnings. This is the North Node of the Moon, which is there. It's at this degree for, at least a week. Yeah, maybe more than that. These newly opened lands can refer to any as yet unexperienced field of potential activity at any level. Material, emotional, mental, or supermental. We are now dealing with the third level of experience, at which individuality, or at least the ego character, operates more definitely. While in the preceding phases, much was said concerning the powers of the mind, this mind was essentially based on the collective patterns of a culture and a society. Now, at this third level, we find the human being essentially engaged in his personal and particular struggle for full and effective individualization. And the initial realization he has to experience is that he has reached a potentially virgin field of consciousness and activity. He is facing the unfamiliar. Anything can happen. In order to face the unfamiliar, in order to go into the unknown, in order to, penetrate into the virgin fields of consciousness, we have to have guts, right? We have to raise up that fertility, that power, that kundalini from the root. And we have to believe in ourselves as an aspect of creation that deserves full, powerful expression, right? The ducks agree, man. Anyway, yeah, so, these guts come, and some of them can come from the dream. So here we have Venus square Jupiter. She's also at that 90-degree breaking away. Venus Jupiter. It's love. And it is this desire to expand the heart and to expand ourselves and to dream a new dream. Jupiter's going into Pisces, baby. Yeah. Just for a little bit. It's going to be great, And Venus is going to jump into Gemini, and Gemini just wants to share it all. Share it all. Talk about it. Talk about it. So, today we say it's the more I truly love myself exactly as I am, the more I heal my deepest wounds and become a medicine man. As we go in, we find our fertility, we find our health, we find our strength. I'm going to put a link down here. Actually, this is about food. Zach Bush does this whole thing about food. And we are what we eat. We are what we drink. We are what we ingest. We become that. And we want to be really, treat this sacred temple of our bodies, to really heal. And if we really love ourselves, we're only going to nourish ourselves with the best. Yeah. Oh, man. And then, the song for this week, I've got, I don't know. There were a couple of them. I was thinking of Joe Cocker, Lift Us Up Where We Belong is a good one. I was thinking of Melanie. I don't know if you remember Melanie. Lay down candles in the rain. We are each lights. And when we light our light and we come together, there's no more darkness, baby. Ow! Then I thought of the Animals. That was my original one. We gotta get out of this place. Maybe I'll put all three of them down there. What the hell? I can't make up my mind these days. This North Node is right on my moon over there in Gemini, and I'm just kind of Oh. And I'm going to close now and go into a song that I wrote. Somebody suggested that I share that, and it doesn't sound as good as I would like. The acoustics in the room, and I don't play guitar enough, and blah blah quack quack. But I'm gonna just put it out there anyway. Who cares? It is what it is, and that's that. Oh yeah, that's the other song. I am who I am, and that is that. Ow! So, may you be who you are, and that will be that. Namaste. Aloha. So much love. Share with you a song I wrote about 78 or 79. It was a while ago, and I was just a kid. Going somewhere. Going somewhere. I'm a-going somewhere. Where will I don't know. But if I get there, I'll show you the way. Well, I'm going now where people they know how to live. They got a lot to give. Because they're happy just to know what they are inside. Not try to change their lives, just to live. Well, I'm talking now about people, they got over their bitching and over their wishing now to be something else more than what they are. You know they come so far compared to most. Somewhere, where I don't know, but if I get there I'll show.